The first thing anyone thinks of when you mention you're Scottish and you play tennis is Andy Murray.
To have somebody that has come from small town, outdoor courts, and then has managed to hone their game in to play at the very top of the game is unbelievable. He just knew the game inside out. He watched it, he loved it, he studied it. He was always in the right place at the right time, and he always caused trouble for his opponents. He could just mess with them. He had all different skills. He knew what players liked and what they disliked, and he gave them what they disliked as much as he could.
Obviously, so far as Scotland is concerned, he's very much put Scotland on the map as a tennis nation, and youngsters want to emulate him as a tennis player, and so that has done such a lot for tennis in Scotland.
Such an appetite for tennis now, to my mind, thanks to the inspirational performances from Andy and his achievements. Massive growth within club membership, our highest membership in our history across the country, which is fantastic. We'll get significant growth in participation both with adults and children. 30 indoor tennis courts since Andy won his last Wimbledon in 2016. So huge momentum.
I'm Andy Murray. No, I am. No, you can't be. I am. That was in clubs, but it was also in parks or out in back gardens. Do you know what I mean? Just people just were aspiring to be like him.
He also was part of the strongest era of tennis ever by a very long way. Like, he was competing with Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, Novak Djokovic, all in their prime, and he was still #1 in the world and winning Grand Slams. Unbelievable.
No matter what, whenever you put him on TV, you kind of knew that he was in a tough match where he was fighting extremely hard. I think that's definitely one of the qualities that he's known for.
I think it's really good as a man to talk about women and how I think it's really inspirational and maybe influences other men to do the same.
In the last few years especially, through issues that he's had with injury, and he's overcome them, he's just shown that nothing's impossible, and everyone has their barriers. It's inspired me that no matter what life throws at you, you can work your way through.
Blane is quite a small town, and he has definitely inspired a lot of people, I think, to take up tennis. It's really nice knowing that he's came from the same as us. He's been a great inspiration for everyone. All the young people can look up to him. He was just a local boy from Dunblane. I think it's just shows that you can do anything, and no matter what you come from, you can just be a great player.
We've had similar pathways, so maybe we can do the same. I think it's just definitely giving players belief and inspiration to get somewhere close to what he's done.
The word ambition is important because it actually raised the level of ambition, not only in our young players in terms of their performances. The whole tennis community has really galvanised itself. Let's have an ambition for world-class facilities, world-class coaching, world-class infrastructure, a world-class team of people that can deliver across the nation.
We are a small nation. We don't have a huge amount of resource. We've got a massive geographic spread, but if Andy can do it, we can do it too, which is really powerful.
He was a leader in many ways. Being part of a Davis Cup squad that had Andy in it, he raised the standards, taking it to that level that he was operating at the very top of the game. I think raised everyone's standards. He wanted to win as much for me as for himself. And there was never a single moment where I got any impression that, he doesn't want to be on the court here, he wants to be away thinking about his singles, and that speaks to the person that he is more than the tennis player.
Andy fighting on court and chasing down every ball, and the way he plays on court is unbelievable. And he's been an absolute inspiration for me, and obviously his fight and passion on court is just second to none. So yeah, I try to add that to my game as well.
He really had everything that made a first-class tennis player, and obviously Scottish. makes everyone very proud indeed.
Thank you, Andy. You've been amazing.
I'm going to really miss you being out on court and watching you fight.
Good luck, Andy, in this next chapter of your life, and thank you so much for all that you've done for us.
Thank you, Andy. I'm going to miss watching you play.
Thank you for all the good moments and for being such a good ambassador in tennis and for Scotland.
Thank you, congratulations, and I just want to wish you all the very best in what lies ahead.
Thank you, Andy. You're an inspiration.
I've been so proud of him and Scotland. There's a lot to be thankful for. So thank you, Andy.